everybody, it's Tom, your friendly neighborhood hall coordinator. For those of you who are new to laws, welcome. I'm glad that you've joined us this semester. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. I'm glad that you're all here. The building was pretty quiet over break, and so it's nice to have people here again. I decided to do a video instead of another email because I think that last semester I sent out quite a few emails that tended to be kind of lengthy. And so while they incorporate a lot of important information, they're not necessarily always the most interesting to read. The video is a little bit more interactive, I suppose. Plus, I don't always get to get out and see everybody on a regular basis as much as I would like, and so this gives you a chance to see me and kind of get to know me a little bit better. I'm glad to announce the addition of some quiet study space to laws. We heard your recommendations, and I worked with the interior design folks from the department to try to figure out what we could do before laws gets renovated to provide some space that's quiet and kind of out of the heavy traffic zones so that it's easier for people to study. Oftentimes that's a complaint with the amount of noise that kind of echoes around the building, that there's not always that quiet space and the library is kind of far away. So we worked on transforming room 100, as you can see in the video here, from just an unused office space to a new quiet study space. As you can see, we have some tables and chairs and some overstuffed chairs where you can go in and either work as yourself or sit in there and read and do other things like that. This room is available on a first come first served basis and will hopefully meet the needs of the quiet study rooms that we've had requested in the past. While we're on the topic of studying, who has a resolution to study more this semester? You finally got your grades back and you realize what might work and what doesn't, where you study the best, what kind of distractions you have, and maybe how to budget your time a little bit better. Academics are really important to us as a staff. In fact, it's one of our beliefs as a department that your educational experience is enhanced by living here on campus with us. You know, that it actually makes a difference on the positive side that you live in the residence halls. If it didn't, there wouldn't be a point for us having jobs. There's a lot of different ways that we accomplish this. Faculty coming in to leading discussions in our lounges, bulletin boards, student staff-led programs, even the random conversations that you have in the lounge late at night about, you know, the latest crazy news story. All enhances your experience here. One of the ways that we want to help enhance your educational experience is by providing study rosters. These rosters will be available in the new study room that I talked about, as well as from your student staff member. It basically lists, if you've given your permission for this to happen, your name and the classes that you're taking. These rosters are broken down by class, so you can go in and look and see who else is in your class who's from laws. This can help you guys find times to study together, maybe exchange notes if you miss a class. We just want to help provide as many tools as possible to help you be academically successful. One of the other ways that we try to make the experience as best as possible is through the community planning process. This is a process that's starting here soon, where we're going to do a lot of planning for next year. This is where we pick designs for the t-shirt, figure out what kind of programs and activities we want to do, and a whole host of other things. We're going to need your help, and we hope that you'll be interested in helping us out on this. We need people who are interested in designing t-shirts, but we'll also look for returners to act as community leaders next year. The Community Leader Program is something that happens across campus, but has not been as active in the last few years here in laws. You probably didn't notice any this year officially, and so we'd like to resurrect that and bring it back. So if you have an interest in returning to laws next year and being a community leader, let your student staff member know, or if you'd like to help in any other way or have questions, feel free to let me know or talk with your staff member. In order to come back and be a community leader, you're going to have to be back in the building next year. Space is limited, so you're going to want to sign your contract and pick your room on Roar as soon as you can. That information is coming out soon. There's already posters that have started to go up on important dates and the specific times that you can pick your room and sign your contract. Remember that you have to sign a contract first before you can pick a room, and those two things happen separately from each other. So be on the lookout for more information regarding that if you're interested in coming back to campus next year. Remember though, space is limited for returners, so make sure that you do it quickly. Finally, just a couple of resources that are going to be helpful for you this semester as you try to navigate all that is Mizzou. The first one is the Spring Activities book. You got something similar to this in the fall that had all the activities for the fall. This one has all the activities for the spring. It's put out by Campus Life. It's a great resource to figuring out, what you might want to do every week. So that's kind of handy. These are available at the front desk, kind of first come, first serve. We don't have enough for everybody, but we may be able to track down more if we run out. But let me know. They're sitting on the front desk if you want to come down and pick that up. Also, remember, some of you started this last semester, some of you may not have. You can follow us both on Facebook and on Twitter, www.facebook.com/MULawsHall. And similarly on Twitter, if you use that, www.twitter.com/MULawsHall. Great place to go to see pictures, different various status updates, links to things that might be able to help you out, and a whole host of other things. So if you haven't become our fan yet, come and do that and look for that helpful information. I'm looking forward to a great semester. Let me know what you think about this video and if you have other suggestions on how we can make laws better. As always, you can reach me either here in my office during the day or via email, Schlund, SCHLUNDT, @missouri.edu. So here's to a great semester. I'm looking forward to meeting you if you're new and reconnecting with you if you're returning. So good luck this week as you start your first week of class.